Be sure to subscribe, keep pounding _TV, the best Panther YouTuber ever. I'm rocking with the big cat. Pause up. Keep pounding.
What's going on? Christian Miller here, linebacker of the Carolina Panthers. Just want to give a huge shout out to Keep Pounding TV. Keep doing what y'all are doing. Appreciate all y'all support. Everybody go subscribe right now to the YouTube channel, Keep Pounding TV. I'm rolling with the big cat.
Hey, everybody. I'm your host, Gato, also known as the Big Cat. My cool cats, put your paws up if you're rocking with the Big Cat. Today, we're here talking about the Carolina Panthers 2021 expectations. But before we get started, I got one quick question for you. Do you love the Carolina Panthers like I love the Carolina Panthers? Yes? No? Maybe? Do you love the Carolina Panthers like I love the Carolina Panthers? If you love the Carolina Panthers like I love the Carolina Panthers, then raise your expectations on them. We'll talk about it. Let's get into it. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe, click that notification bell so you don't miss a video. Now, with that being said, again, y'all, if you're here watching, whether you're trolling, whether you like the content, whether you think it's funny, whatever, man, please hit the subscribe button, all right? And turn your notification bell to always as well. Share, like, and comment. Thank you for being a vital part of this community. Also, Patreon. On Keep Pounding TV, Patreon, man. Check it out. We got exclusive behind-the-scene early access footage, exclusive Patreon content, giveaways, raffles, early morning live streams, and much more. Keep Pounding TV on Patreon. Shout out to all the other sponsors. The links will be in the description. Be sure to check those guys out. And Fan Network, FTFN on YouTube, and also Fan Network on .com. 32 fan best to get the real from a fan perspective. Now, today we want to talk about the Carolina Panthers 2021 expectations. The draft is over. The picture is getting slightly clearer. I do want to wait till the schedule comes out. You know what I mean? To like really dive into it. But if you really want to be honest, there's not too much more to see other than the schedule being laid out as far as the dates and back-to-back games and stuff like that. But you guys got to have higher expectations for this team. Well, I don't know if you have it in the beginning, but I say 11-6. That's my personal expectations. But realistically, you guys should expect playoff. You guys should expect playoff. No more grooming. No more, I got to build and prepare. The pieces are in Carolina. Let's start with the quarterback position. Sam Darnold here. Look, man, a lot of people were sitting here saying we need a quarterback that can get it done. We went 0-8 in the final games of 2020. And Sam Darnold's a good quarterback, y'all. I want you to know that. Sam Darnold's a solid quarterback here. Sneaky, athletic. He can make any throw that you ask him to make. No, he's not perfect. I feel like he's coming from a horrible situation. The numbers out there, I said it multiple times, as far as the pressures, the sacks that he's been under. And not only that, the fact that he went to a team that doesn't run play action. You know, we've seen how that affects a young quarterback. We've seen a team who doesn't use motion. We've seen how that affects a quarterback. But there are things that he doesn't, he still has to, I guess, develop. You know what I mean? Sometimes his decision-making gets kind of spotty. You know what I mean? Sometimes his ball placement gets kind of spotty. So those are things that he's going to have to unlearn. And I think with this coaching staff and the fact that they're very innovative as far as their motivation techniques and tools, I think they'll get through to him. Make no doubt about this, though. Matt Rule is married to Sam Darnold's outcome. Okay, think about this. Now, Matt Rule being his third year, after they picked up his second option, that'll be 3 years for him. Okay, so 3 years in, if we don't make the playoffs 3 straight years, that seat's going to be real hot after that third year. You know what I mean? I don't know if he'll make it past the fourth if we go 3 straight years with no playoffs. So in year 2, I'm expecting playoff because Sam Darnold, the risk that they tied to him. And again, what's going to make this seat even hotter? I know you guys hate to talk about it, but if Justin Fields excels on the field and Sam Darnold struggles, man, it's gonna be a lot of eyeballs. Twitter and the internet. It's a motherfucker. Let's be honest. It's a motherfucker. The internet put pressure on your ass. You know what I mean? When you're sitting there and you're losing games, and somebody else that you could have had is excelling, it's gonna get a lot hotter there. But I'm not really worried about all that. One thing I will say I'm worried about is the quarterback depth chart. I know Scott Fitterer hinted at it too. When it comes to long snapper position, he said, I like to have competition. in his final draft press conference. He was, I love competition. We had to bring in another long snapper for competition, but if Sam Darnold goes down, if Sam Darnold struggles, there's nobody on this roster behind Sam Darnold that I can definitively say that will be in decent shape. Again, Will Grier, you know, he was brought in to really push Cam Newton. We haven't seen that. Even when Cam Newton was injured, I think he was still a better quarterback than Will Grier. P.J. Walker, he showed flashes at time, you know what I mean? But can he really get a hold of that playbook, you know what I mean? Can he really get a hold of the playbook? I think he could be some kind of special talent. I really do, man. But it remains to be seen. So all in all, you know, in Sam we trust. And so does Matt Rule. You know, his career is tied to his results. The running back depth chart, Christian McCaffrey here, y'all. We brought in Chuba, Hubbard, and that's it for me. You know what I mean? I'm looking at Rodney Smith, Reggie Bonifant, and Trenton Cannon. Those guys, you know, probably special teamers. Again, like I said in my other video, I don't necessarily know why we took a running back in the 4th round. Cause let's be honest here, we're not gonna use him like that. You know what I mean? Christian healthy, Christian coming back from a letdown season, and you really think he's gonna get off the field? I doubt it here. Think about this. We want to know who Mike Davis was, and we want to know what he could do if it wasn't for Christian getting hurt. So, hate to put it like that, but Christian's not coming off that field there. So, a little bit of a surprise to reach for a running back that high when you probably could have got an undrafted one that could do something nice, all right? The receiver room, you definitely got Sam Darnold some weapons here. You know what I mean? Robbie Anderson, Terrace Marshall, you know what I mean? DJ Moore, let's see, Brandon Zylstra. You got a lot of weapons here, y'all. You know what I mean? Not to mention Omar Bayless. You know, you got David Moore. There's no Shi Smith. Look, there's nowhere to hide. There's nowhere to hide when it comes to the talent level. That's why I said the stakes got to be high in Carolina. Me personally, like I said, 11-6. But you know, if 10-6 can get us in the playoff, 9-7, whatever, you know what I mean, 9-8, whatever it takes, I think we can get in there. But this receiver room is stacked. You know what I mean? More weapons than he ever seen in the New York Jets. The tight end position got better. Dan Arnold, Tommy Tremble. You know what I mean? Now you got to ask yourself at this point, will Ian Thomas even make the team? You know what I mean? You definitely could say with not Ian Thomas, but Tommy Tremble, you're getting a 2-for-1. You're getting an H-back kind of tight end there, guy who can do fullback duties and also tight end duties. And the offensive line, I'm not too impressed with it. Obviously Taylor Moton is a stud on this line. You know, Cameron Irvin, former first-round pick, and Pat Elflein, two guys that are looking for redemption in a new place. Again, you know, this kind of reminds me like the Russell Kuhn thing, you know what I mean, where guys are coming in, expectation of the offensive line, and, you know what I mean, are slated to do good, but can I definitively say these guys are going to be great? I can't. I can't say that. I'm not going to say that here. You got Brady Christensen, a guy who got shorter arms, you know what I mean, graded out with 96 PFF, you know what I mean, in the Mountain West Conference. You know, I don't know. The offensive line to me is still in question here. You know what I mean? This could be a sneaky good offensive line. You know what I mean? Or this could be a really, really, really challenging season for them. This how it go. This is a boom or bust offensive line. This is not a middle of the road offensive line. This is not a bad offensive line, but it's not a great offensive line. This is the boom or bust offensive line. I know for sure what I'm getting out of Taylor Moton. You know what I mean? And Matt Paradis, you know, again, he's a swinging gate. I just don't know. He can go either way. But when I look at this offensive line, there's no definitive, damn, that's a good spot, or that's a good spot other than Taylor Moton. So we'll see how it works out when it comes to this defense. I expect for a top 10 defense. Top 10 defense, man. No higher than 11. You know what I mean? No lower than 11. You know what I mean? When you look at the firepower up front, Hassan Reddick, you know what I mean? Bravion Roy, you got Daquan Jones. You got a sneaky good defensive tackle in Davion Nixon from Iowa. You got Depp at the end. You got Morgan Fox here. I would like to see them picked up one more edge rusher, and I believe they probably were trying to go after Azeez Ojulari from UGA, but the Giants snagged him right in front of us because that would have been a great fit here. But hey, you can't cry with spilled milk. And of course, Brian Burns up front as well, and YGM, and let's not forget about sneaky Christian Miller coming back. All right, so I'm pretty sure he has a lot to prove as well in this crowded D-line and linebacker room. Again, Shaq Thompson, Denzel Perryman, Jermaine Carter there. And then again, we got Patty Fisher we picked up here, a UDF, man, undrafted free agent. And hopefully he can make the roster here. I think I like that pick a lot too, man. Very good sleeper here. And then on the back end, no more crying about cornerback holes. No more crying about, we can't get it done here. Dante Jackson, it's time to show me what you got, man. You know what I mean? Can you stay healthy? Can you play discipline? I know you're talented. I definitely know you're talented. I know you're athletic, but can you play discipline? Can you follow instruction? Can you trust your feet? Can you trust your eyes? Not take so many chances. Can you do that consistently for 17 games? So that's going to be the big question. If not, and if it becomes a glaring issue, it could become one of these things where we try to move on from. I don't know. I doubt that. But so I'm going to be optimistic, and I think he can get it done here. Jaycee Horn, it looks like he's going to be thrown into the fire early due to A.J. Bouye being out due to the 2-game suspension that he had from the end of last year. So Jaycee Horn, another good pick. You know what I mean? Who can I get? Well, I don't want to do it. Well, like I said, I will. A.J. Bouye, he reminds me of him when he was younger. When A.J. Bouye was in his prime, you know what I mean? Could play anywhere. Come up, hit you on the line of scrimmage, just stop the run. He also could play coverage, feisty, you know what I mean? Hand check game is on point. He's going to be tested early. You know what I mean? Just like Jeff Okudah came out last year, and everybody was all on Jeff Okudah. I was on Jeff Okudah, and he came out, he struggled, man. He struggled early, and then he ended up getting injured as well. So, hopefully this guy can come out, hit the ground running here. But I definitely believe it's an upgrade over what we had. So him and Dante Jackson probably gonna be the starters. Then you got Keith Taylor and A.J. Bouye. And then look, man, you got guys like Troy Pride who may not even make the roster, man. Which is kind of sad here. But hey, this is the NFL, man. They say it's not for long league. You got to prove your worth, and this definitely should be motivation for him to step his game up. All in all, man, after looking at this entire roster, after looking at the improvements on offense and defense, I say 11-6. But you don't go off my record. I think this is the playoff team, regardless. A lot of expectation here. I think this is a highly skilled defense, highly effective defense. You know what I mean? And not only that, I think Phil Snow could be on the hot seat if he can't get it done with this. If you can't get it done with this, because all I'm looking at is talent on talent. You know what I mean? I'm looking at speed. You know what I mean? I'm looking at power. I'm looking at coverage with the cornerbacks we got here. Justin Burris and Jeremy Chin on the back end. I would like to see another safety back there, but who knows, man? Who knows how that's going to work out? Keith Taylor is definitely a sneaky good cornerback and a little bigger cornerback as well. Matt Rule shot down the possibility of moving him to safety as well. But again, we know how that whole press conference shit goes. We've seen it all this weekend. But, who knows? He could be there. He could not be there. You know what I mean? So expectation for me is playoff or nothing. So get in the comment section, man. Let me know what you guys think. Am I tripping here? Do we need more time to build? Do they need a superstar quarterback, superstar, wide receiver, and we need to give him 10 more years? Is that what we need to do? You let me know, man. But yeah, man, my expectations are through the roof. It's high stakes, man. Playoffs or bust. That's how I feel, man. I'm your host, Granny Gato, also known as the Big Cat. My cool cat, put the balls up. If you're rocking with the Big Cat, get in the comment section. Tell me how you guys feel. Head over to Patreon. Keep Pounding TV on Patreon. We are going live tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. to between 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. 11 a.m. Sorry. 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Sorry. Tongue twister there. Make sure you go over there. We got prizes, giveaways, such and such, yada, yada, yada. And that's it, man. Let's get up out of here, y'all. Let the church say, pause up. Carolina on top forever. I'd like to take the time to thank the Keep Pounding _TV Patreon membership sponsors below. It is because of your contribution we are able to create quality content. Please consider joining the channel. The link will be in the description. Don't miss out on your chance for watching morning live streams, film study, and much more. Ryan Wright, The Introduction, new EP available on all major streaming platforms, including the hot new feature, In My Bag. Quit renting energy and dealing with increasing rates. Get paid to go solar through federal and local tax credits. Own your energy. Add home equity. Fixed rates that will never go up. No money down. Avolta Power, now serving all of North and South Carolina. Tell them you've seen this ad on Keep Pounding TV. They'll give you 1 year free, no payments. Be sure to contact the affiliate rep, Kevin Browns, at kbrown@avolta.us. His contact will be in the description. SeatGeek. For all your ticketed events, from sporting to concert outings, SeatGeek has you covered. They even conveniently color-coded each ticket on their website from amazing to worst, so you can easily know which are the best deals. SeatGeek, the smart way to buy. Save $20 off your next ticket purchase with the promo code. Ladies, be sure to check out Tori Bell Cosmetics. Shop with the ambassador and affiliate Sabrina Francis. Her link is below. For all your cosmetical needs, from eyeliners to lip gloss to eyelash bling, they got everything you need. Check the link in the description below. Fellas, do you have a beard like Big Cat? You tired of your shit looking like Anthony Hamilton? Okay! Patches all in it? Check out Shoshana's Blue Sapphire Oils. Help moisturize and restore health back to your beard. Shoshana Jones Oils, Blue Sapphire. The link is in the description below. Be sure to check out On the Live Show Radio. Check out the latest Christian hip-hop /R&B. Be sure to also subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hi, I'm the Big Cat. Pause up! You're watching Fan to Fan Network, the voice that fans deserve.